Welcome to myiacademy.com. I'm Professor Mahfooz from Jinnah Medical College, Pakistan. In TOACS 8, we are going to talk about the infective keratitis, particularly fungal keratitis. We'll try to learn the features which differentiate fungal keratitis from bacterial keratitis. Possible TOACS questions are: what are the clinical features of fungal keratitis? How you differentiate between the bacterial and fungal corneal ulcer, and what are the treatment options? So now we will discuss how to clinically distinguish between bacterial and fungal ulcers. Remember, most common is bacterial keratitis. So most of the ulcers are bacterial unless you prove them fungal. Look at these 5 photographs. Look at this one here. This one has got a ring and a bit more whitish in color. This is a bit hazy, less translucent, and this is again very irregular. Now you cannot guess which one is bacterial and which one is fungal. So remember, majority of ulcers are bacterial, so figure out the non-bacterial, and we are going to discuss that in the next few slides. Right, these are the points that clinically distinguish between fungal and bacterial keratitis. First of all, the infiltrates. If the ulcer is infiltrating into the stroma, like this ulcer is infiltrating into the stroma, then it's more likely to be fungal in origin. Feathery margins. Feathery margins are like irregular margins. You can also call them hyphate margins. So the hyphate or feathery margins are more likely to be in fungal keratitis. Then is the speculated, which means spikes or points on the surface. Look at the ulcer here. There are spiky points here. There are spiky points here. So these spiky points or points on the surface are more likely to be in fungal keratitis. Then is the dry raised margin. The ulcer is whitish and juicy, but look at the margin here. It's dry and raised from the surface. So that happens more commonly in fungal keratitis. And then is the elevated edges, which are rough texture. Rough means when you touch it with a needle, it has got a gritty feeling. This gritty feeling or rough texture is more commonly seen in fungal keratitis. Number 6 is the satellite lesions. Look at the ulcer here. The main ulcer is here, but it has got a small satellite lesions over here, here, and here. So these satellite lesions point out towards the fungal origin. Then is the endothelium plaque or posterior plaque. Posterior plaque means the ulcer has penetrated all the way through the descent membrane into the anterior chamber, and it has got an endothelium plaque. The next is the hypopyon. The hypopyon is convex and cheesy in fungal keratitis. This is hypopyon, and cheesy means it is like a cheese. When you change the shape of the head, the hypopyon doesn't change its shape that easily, and it is convex means it is convex like this. In uveitis, it's usually flat like this. Then is the pigmentation. If you have got the pigmentation on the ulcer, that is almost certainly because of the pigmented fungi. Then is the immune ring. Immune ring can be present in fungal keratitis, and you can see the ring here, which may point out towards the fungal keratitis, though it's also seen in the viral keratitis. Then is the collar button appearance. Collar button appearance is like a collar button. It has got a small, it is like a mushroom shape. So at the top, the ulcer will be big, but its attachment to the cornea will be relatively small. So it will be a collar button shape, and that points out towards the fungal keratitis. Thank you very much for being with me, and please do give a feedback. Thank you.